GTA San Andreas first came out in 2004, so it's been out for over 20 years. But still, even after 20 years, I found several things that I think this game does way better than most modern games. And after playing and reviewing the game on this channel, it was now time to compare it to modern games and see what it actually does better. And it was pretty easy to find some things that this game, which again is 20 years old, does better than most modern games. The first thing that I gotta talk about are the side activities and the variety. In GTA San Andreas, you can do so many different things, it's actually insane. You can literally pump yourself up, go to the gym, gain muscle, go eat somewhere, wherever you want, go to a bar, go to a strip club, go to Vegas, which is Las Venturas, play poker or roulette. There's so many different things that San Andreas offers. It's not just this GTA game where you can drive, shoot and kill people. It is literally a game with so many other mini games in it. It's absolutely insane. I mean, you can bet on horse races, for God's sakes, and it actually makes you really emotionally engaged when you do that. I'm gonna tell you that. But the variety and side effects really showed how in love the developers were when it came to creating this game, because they really wanted to fill this world with a lot of activities that you can do. In most modern games, obviously, maybe they have one or two side activities, but as many as GTA 4 offers is absolutely insane. And we obviously know that GTA 6 will feature a shit ton of side activities that we have never seen in video games. But GTA San Andreas, in my opinion, really laid that foundation of GTA being this genre or this game series that actually features as many side activities. In Vice City we already had some, but nowhere near the amount that we have in GTA San Andreas. And there was one thing that I really loved, because I spent several hours, I'm not gonna lie, doing side activities. I may have spent 3 hours alone playing poker in Las Venturas, which I made a fortune on, or in the gym trying to hit the right button at the right time. It was crazy, but they somehow did the things that you can do so rewarding, or they gave you something in return that you actually wanted to do them. As I told you, going to the gym might have not been the most exciting thing in GTA San Andreas, because you literally have to wait and press the button at a specific time. But afterwards you see CJ in better shape, you see him bigger, you see him fit. And if you compare CJ in the beginning of San Andreas to when he is bulked up, it's literally a completely different person. And once I literally left my game on and I forgot to pause it, I came back and CJ was almost starved to death and he literally lost all his muscle. It looked absolutely nothing like I wanted my CJ to look. So the side activities is definitely one thing that I really want future developers to look at and say, alright, maybe let us fill our worlds with more stuff to do, like this game did. The next thing that I gotta talk about is the emotional storytelling. I tell you all the time in my videos that one of the most underrated and important things for a game in order to achieve a good connection to the player is to create an emotional connection, to actually make him emotionally engaged with the game and trigger a lot of different emotions. In GTA San Andreas, the journey of CJ from Grove Street to the top of the criminal world remains as one of the most engaging and personal ones that I've played in recent years. And while playing this game, you really feel with CJ what is going to happen to his friends, what's going to happen to him, or what he's going to do next. It really feels like you yourself are playing this game, and this emotional connection that we feel with CJ really is a big part of why that story was so good. And I mean, CJ was really a character or a protagonist with a huge amount of emotional and personal depth. And I would wish that modern games would look at those older ones and see, alright, we need to create that emotional connection with the player and the protagonist, because that is something that can literally upgrade a game like crazy. Like when you really feel with the player or with the protagonist of the game and you want to know what happens next, you feel with him, you play the game completely differently, and with CJ in San Andreas, that was definitely the case. And the next thing that I found absolutely sensational was the variety and freedom in the open world of San Andreas. This game is 20 years old, remember that. But when you roam through the open world, you have 3 huge cities that all have their own vibe, all of their own atmosphere. You have the countryside, the mountains, the deserts, that are all in this one game that came out so long ago. I think even modern games really rarely match the variety that we had in GTA San Andreas. I mean, the scale that you have, or the freedom that you have, is completely different even compared to Vice City, for example, the game that came out before San Andreas or GTA 3. Like, you can literally drive around for an hour and not feel like you're kind of in this box. There is such an amount of freedom in the game where you can go, and the open world of the game really feels like kind of 3 open worlds put in one, you know, but with the countryside or the fields or the mountains in between. I was so impressed by the open world of this game, especially with the context of it being as old as it is, but still, even by today's standards, if you don't look at the graphics, because it obviously cannot have the graphics of modern games, but if you just look at the layout, at the design, and at the scale and freedom and variety of the open world, I mean, there are really few games that I've played in recent years that come close to the variety of San Andreas, in all honesty. And I mean, Rockstar Games is known to create great open worlds, but that they had such a huge upgrade from Vice City, I didn't expect that. I literally thought when I started San Andreas that it would be only Los Santos, that would be the open world, the same, not the same, but you know, a similar one than from GTA 5. When I realized that there are 3 different cities with huge landscapes in between, I was very positively surprised, and I mean, for a game this old to create such an open world with this amount of freedom and variety was a really great thing to see. And now, what are your opinions on San Andreas? What are your things that it did better than most modern games? Because there surely are some things, and in my opinion, more things that I would expect that it did better than modern games. As always, write your stuff down in the comments and I'll be very happy to read those. I'm now playing GTA 4 and will review that one on this channel soon, so subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss those videos. Alright guys, that was it for me in today's video. I wish you all an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.